not leave my house that I can press my phone, to come outside and still be pressing my phone. My heart was in my mouth. This child can literally get missing because she's not like the regular child. She has a disability. She should be taken care of special. What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Somto Onoja. If you're new on here, thank you for clicking to watch it. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. So this channel is basically about me sharing things that have happened to me. I take the laughs, take the learnings, move on, do things differently, do things the same, whichever way. So on this episode, I'm going to share my volunteer experience, sort of like my first known volunteer for a very big event type of experience. Okay, so my mom relocated, so I came to sort of visit her. And at church, they put up this ad for a children's thing that they were holding on the 1st of October. Now, I didn't even know people used to volunteer for it, but I was like, okay, what can I do to actually assist these people? Because I'm this type of person that if I go somewhere, I do not like being a guest. I don't know if that makes sense. It's really bored for me to just sit there and watch things happen. I like to partake. So I usually ask, okay, how can I help and stuff like that? How can I help? How can I assist and stuff like that? It helps me have so much activity than just sitting down there and pressing my phone. I did not leave my house. What I usually say is, I did not leave my house that I can press my phone, to come outside and still be pressing my phone. How do Yoruba people say ko wrong? I be wrong now. I don't know. I'm not Yoruba. But anyway, so I sort of reached out to like a friend at church. She had been in the church for a while, so I just asked her if I could volunteer and stuff like that. And then she sent me the person's number in charge, and there were a lot of volunteers there, which was really, really nice, really, really encouraging for me. So the event came. It was all helping. It was handling a lot of children, which if you don't have the grace for, you're going to burn out. You're going to so get angry and get really nasty and get really cranky. But anyway. So the day came, I went to Winke. Winke almost got missing twice. I was almost crying that day because he's so little. If he doesn't see who he knows around, he starts crying. But I could not hear him cry. The first time he was sleeping, and then I went to my station. And then I came back and I did not see him again. My heart was in my mouth. I was running up and down looking for him. Then I went outside and saw him with someone. He had cried his eyes red. Snot was drooling out of his nose. I just took him, cleaned him, and then took him to my station as well. So we're together. I was now in my station now. I could feel him behind me, like he was holding me. After a while, I did not see him again. Another one. I was like, I'm not carrying this boy out anymore. But I don't know where he was, but I went round the hall looking for Tiny Winke. Thank God he wore like a red shirt, but then it was not still helpful. I was looking for Tiny Winke. Only for me to come back upstage, because my station was upstage. Only for me to come back upstage, I saw him sitting with one little girl. He wasn't crying anymore. But that was that. But while the event was starting, I saw like a child that was a deformed child. She had a disability, but I could notice, like I said in one of my videos, that with every child I try to figure out the child's personality and then move with the child, because most times you can't, especially the children of this our generation, you can't really force them to do something that they are not in tune with. So I could notice that she wasn't It wasn't, what she had wasn't really autism. I don't know what it's called, but I don't think it was autism because autistic people sort of look alike in Nigeria. But I don't know what they call it. But I could notice that she did not want to stay in the hall again. I don't know why, whether the noise or the rowdiness, because there was a lot of children. She didn't want to stay in the hall, so she was trying to go out. But I could still see other people that volunteered were not really paying attention to this child. This child can literally get missing because she's not like the regular child. She has a disability. She should be taken care of specially. So I just took it upon myself. I was like, I beg nothing. I'm not really doing anything right now. So let me just help go with her. So I think at that point, Winky was sleeping, so I took her, I was with her. She had a lot of energy. She liked this dark, because there was this dark space in the hall. We would always go there. There was this reflective thing that was there, so she would always play with it. Yes, it was kind of stressful because after a while she would still want to go outside. I was trying to just take her mind away from going outside because outside, what are you going to do outside? There's nothing outside. She wanted to go outside and just go home. So once in a while, we would just stroll to the car park, stroll down, and then I would literally have to like drag her, carry her on my shoulder, and go back into the hall. She would run outside again. It was a lot, but it was actually really interesting, sort of, because she was trying to communicate, but I couldn't hear what she was saying. She wasn't audible. She was sort of blabbing, but I just let her lead the way. But it came to a point where I needed to actually go to my station, and then I left, and then I took her to, because she came with her brother. So I took her to her brother. I don't know what happened. But then when everything was done, when they were about going, I was busy with my station, and then the boy came, and my heart entered my mouth. I was like, what happened? Where's your sister? And he was like, no, my mom just wants security. And the mom was really grateful. The mom was really, really grateful. Like, I had tears well up in my eyes because I know this can happen to anybody. This child can be anybody's child. It wasn't the mom that decided that, oh, see, I want to have this type of child. It can happen. So that's one thing I have changed my mindset, because before I was one of those people that would also be weird trying to associate. But right now, I know it can happen to anybody. The fact that it didn't happen to you doesn't mean it can't happen to you. So that's what I had in my mind. And then I'm always like, I want to do things how I want people to treat me. So yeah, that was just it. That was my experience with having to take care of a special need child, so to say. So let me know in the comment section if you've ever worked with like a special need child, you've ever taken care of a special need child, your experience. Let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. So remember to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel, and then I will see you in another video.